Whenever we hear the word love, it's either falling in love, it's either wanting love, it's either giving love. But what does it mean just being love? Just being. Not wanting, not giving, not asking, not falling, not rising, not doing anything. Just being love. What would it mean? Here, that energy is just being love. What would it feel like? What would it mean? What would it mean? Anybody, just visualize. What would it mean? Just I am being love. What would it mean? Hanji, love yourself. Just being love, not wanting, not asking, not giving, nothing. Just being. What would it mean? Just see yourself being love. What would it mean? When you love someone, how do you behave with that one? You love them. How would you behave with them? How would you feel for them? You love someone. How would you be with them? You will be kind to them. You love someone. How would you be to them? You love someone. How would you be with them? Put them above myself, so they are top priority for me. What else? You love someone. Would you hurt them? Would you hurt them? Would you criticize them? Would you criticize them? No, because I love them. Now I need to see whether I love myself. Do we hurt ourselves? Do we hurt ourselves? Anyone knows how to hurt yourself? Do you know how to hurt yourself? How would we hurt ourselves? How would I hurt myself, sister? Hurt myself. Anyone ever hurt themselves? Hurt yourself. Take one thought, take any one thought and keep hurting yourself with it. Ever done that? Ever done that? Take one thought and keep hitting yourself with it. Anyone ever done that? And while we're doing that, we don't even believe that we are doing it to ourselves. We are saying they hurt us. And we have a list in here on the screen of the mind of the people who have hurt us. But our name is not there on that list. Because we thought it is they. They hurt me, they disrespected me, they insulted me, they abused me. It's always been they. What they did was an outer behavior. What did I do? I took that behavior, I took that line, and I started creating something here inside. Even a simple thing like, it's my birthday today and they did not wish me. Simple. I don't need such big things to happen to me. Small ones are enough to hurt myself. Possible to hurt myself if someone very, 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 very close, very, very important, didn't wish me today, it's my birthday. Can I hurt myself? Can I hurt myself? What would I have to do to hurt myself? What would I have to do to hurt myself? Somebody forgot my birthday is a situation. What would I need to do to hurt myself? Think about it. Let's take examples. What thought would we create which would hurt myself and shift me from being loved to being hurt? Yes? What is the thought I would create? They are not wishing me. So what thought will I create? There is something that goes on here. We are creating 20, 30, 40 thoughts in a minute. What thought do we create? Am I not? Am I not important enough for them? One. Any other thought? I'm not important for them. I'm not loved. I'm not valued. I'm not respected. I've done so much for them. I plan a surprise party for them for their birthday. I even buy a gift for them. I even invite all of my friends over. I even cook a lovely dinner for them. And they don't even remember my birthday. What am I here for in this relationship? One thought after the other, and the next, and the next, and the next, and the next. And within 5 to 10 minutes, there would be a tear here. And when that tear is falling down, I'm saying, they hurt me. They only forgot my birthday. They only forgot my birthday. Who hurt me? Who hurt me? The language I spoke to myself in response to them having forgotten my birthday. The language that I spoke to myself. It's a language, if I speak to somebody else, they will cry. It's a language, if I speak to myself, I will cry. We have started believing that people need to be nice to me and I will be nice to people. And that's a relationship. So I be nice to you, you be nice to me, relationship. And when you are not my way, I am not nice to my own self. People around me started behaving in ways which were not the ways which I had expected. And sometimes it was completely different from what I had expected. And then I had not learned the art of being nice to myself when people are not nice to me. Meditation means being nice to myself, even if no one else is being nice to me. Is it possible? Possible to be nice to myself? But I will be nice to myself only if I love myself. If I've created a relationship with myself, if I'm not seeking from others to be nice to me to feel loved. Let's keep one equation very clear today. What people do and how people behave, they are reflecting their personality. They may be nice to me, sometimes they may not be nice to me. And their being nice to me is also going to be from the perspective of their definition of being nice. For me, someone to remember my birthday may be the most important definition of being nice. And for them, forgetting a birthday is no big deal. Possible? Two different perspectives? Possible? Two different perspectives? For me, you remembering my birthday means you love me, you respect me. For them, forgetting the birthdays doesn't mean anything to do with love and respect. Possible? Two different perspectives? And then it could be something as small as just a birthday to some other issues in life where you and me will have a completely different perspective. And so they are not the way I want them to be. They are not the way they earlier used to be. So the same person earlier would remember everything about me. Today they don't. So I say, you have changed. Do people change? Do people change? Do people change? And then I feel they are no more nice to me. Nice according to my definition of they being nice. Is it possible that I can be nice to myself even if they are not being nice to me? Is it possible? Possible. Visualize. Someone here not being nice to me, not being nice to me on a daily basis. This someone could be at home, this someone could be at work, this someone could be a friend. Not being nice to me. Can I be nice to myself if they are not being nice to me? Do I have the option? Because if I'm dependent on them being nice to me, then I'm wanting love, I'm seeking love, I'm asking for love, I'm finding love, I'm needing love. But if I can be nice to myself, even if they are not being nice to me, then I'm being love. And when I'm being love, then I'm radiating love. Can I be nice to myself if they are not being nice to me? And that would only depend on what do I need to do? What do I need to do to be nice to myself if they are not being nice to me? What do I need to do? So, what do I need to do? What do I need to do to be nice to myself if someone is not being nice to me? What do I need to do? There is one is what you are saying to me. The other is what I am saying to myself after I'm listening to what you are saying to me. Two kinds of voices inside. One, what you are saying to me. Second, what I am saying to myself after hearing what you are saying to me. What you are saying to me, unpleasant words. Can I say nice words to myself after you've said the most horrible words to me? Give an example of someone not saying very nice words to me. What can people say to us which is not very nice? Anybody? Then we'll see what we will say to ourselves in return. Anyone? Anyone ever heard words which are not nice? You're useless? Someone said to you, you're useless? Okay. Someone said to her, you're useless. Hanji sister? You're not good enough. Two. Anybody else heard any not nice words? Oh, you're not the one. We are laughing now while we're hearing this word. Someone's just rejected me. Someone just said to me, you're not the one for me. Rejection, insult, disrespect. Someone said, you're useless. Someone said, you're no good. Are they right? Are they right? Are they right? Suppose, according to my perception and my way of thinking, she is useless. Is it possible? Is it possible? According to my perception and according to whatever I am here inside, she's no good. She's no good according to? She's no good according to? For example, forget people. You find these flowers beautiful? You find these flowers beautiful? Sister, do you find this flower beautiful? You also find it beautiful? You also find it beautiful. Chalo, we found somebody who doesn't find them beautiful. Now, both of you, little angels, stand up. Both of you, both of you. We have them sitting next to each other. One who finds them beautiful and one who does not find them very beautiful. Which one of the two is right? One. And they're sitting right next to each other, which means they are living in the same house. One finds these beautiful, the other does not find this beautiful. Which one of them is true? Which one of them is right? Both are right. How can she not find it beautiful? How can she not find it beautiful? How could you say this? How could you not like these? They're so beautiful. Is it okay for her not to like them? Does that mean those flowers are not beautiful? Let's separate it out. Does that mean these flowers are not beautiful? No. What does it mean? Let's be very clear with the equation. One, we are saying it's okay for her to say they are not beautiful. One. Two, does that mean these flowers are not beautiful? So, what does it mean? So, what does it mean, sister? It just means that they don't match her choice. Is it okay? Is it okay? Does that reduce the value of these flowers? If I am selling these flowers, this is my flower shop here. Okay? One angel walks in and says, beautiful flowers. One angel walks in and says, I don't like these flowers. Does that change the cost of the flowers? Do I stop selling these flowers? Do I get hurt? She said she doesn't like these flowers. No. Do I even react? Why? Because I know that everyone who's going to pass my shop, everyone will have their own perspective, and I will just smile at them. I'm not going to reduce the value of these flowers just because she said they're not nice, because I understand that it's only her perception. Is she allowed to express her perception? Are these flowers supposed to go? No? Okay. Now I replace these flowers. Sister, stand. Now instead of the flowers, it is this sister. And she says, lovely person. And she says, useless person. We just replaced the flowers with her. She said, lovely person. She says, useless person. Who is right? Who is right? Who is right? Who is right in their perspective? Both. Why? Because both will have now. One is saying, wonderful person, the best person on the planet for me. The other one is saying, I can't stand her. Possible? Possible with the same person? What does that say about her? Does that reduce her value? Does that reduce her dignity? Should she feel hurt? Should she feel bad? Should she start saying to herself, nobody loves me, nobody values me, nobody likes me, I'm no good. How could they do this to me? Is it okay if she says you're no good? And will you smile like this when next time they say to you, you're no good? Just remember this flower that day. And just remember me, I'm the shopkeeper. I'm not going to change the cost of this flower just because she said they're no good. It is what we do to ourselves just because somebody walks past and says, you're no good. And they will say only one line, you're no good. After that, how many lines are we going to talk to ourselves? We write pages and pages. We can finish writing a book. in response to the one line which they say to us. Who's hurting me? Who's hurting me? Myself. Being love means understanding that it is not necessary everybody is going to like the same flower, and it's not necessary that everyone's going to like the same person. And that does not mean that I am not a nice person. And that also does not mean that they are not a nice person. It just means that their perspective about this flower is different from me. They may not like this flower. I only have to take care that I continue liking this flower. Nothing will change if people don't like me. But the day I don't like myself because people don't like me is when the pain begins. I can be very happy if no one likes me, but I cannot be happy if everyone likes me, but I don't like myself. I can be very happy if no one speaks right to me, but I speak right to myself. But I cannot be happy if everyone speaks perfect to me, but I don't speak nicely to myself. It's about here. Here. You are useless. You are useless. When was this said to you? How long back? 10 years. See how we hold on to it? 10 years she has not forgotten that someone said, you are useless. In those 10 years, so many people must have said so many nice things to her. So many people must have said so many nice things to her. But which is the line that we remember the most? The one when they were not nice to us. Why? Because I need people to be nice to me, to feel good about myself. And that means I need love. I need appreciation. I need acceptance. I need approval. And then when someone says something which is the opposite of what I need, I have been holding on to it for 10 years. And today, if I don't heal myself, I will hold on to it for another 10 years. And it will be like a wound on here. It will be a wound here. And someone's slightest word, slightest look, and that wound will get rubbed again, and I will again get hurt, and repeated patterns of rejection and hurt. And then one day, I, the soul, will leave this costume, and I will carry with me the wounds of hurt and rejection with me. And the same patterns keep repeating. Often we feel the same pattern is repeating in my life. It's not the pattern outside which is repeating. It's the pattern of my way of responding which is repeating to the outside world.